Ah, yes, chapter 13. We're going to Mark Hamill Canyon,
Ah, yes.
where Luke Skywalker and other notable characters of Mark Hamill's past, such as that one character he played in Wing Commander 3.
Yes, those notable caramels? Characters that you can not name at all.
I can't name a single Mark Hamill character.
I also cannot name a single
What
Mark
did
Hamill
Mark
caramel.
Hamill do? I know our culture or someone else is going to show up here like, Mark Hamill was actually in... Oh, he was the Joker!
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's right. Notable roles. The Joker, Fire Lord Ozai in Avatar.
What? As in, like, the voice, or...
Yeah, the voice, yeah, because he did actually do a lot of voices.
Yeah, because I was going to say, in the live action, he certainly was not.
No. He did Muska and Castle in the Sky, Hobgoblin, Spider-Man, The Trickster and The Flash, Justice League, Captain Sticky Beard, Codename Kids Next Door.
That was a good villain.
Oh, he was in The Cosby Show, apparently.
In the what?
He was in The Bill Cosby Show.
Oh, I thought it was the Kazuha Show, and I'm like,
the
I don't know that
show.
one.
The Kaidahara
That's a
Kazuha
new
Show,
one.
yes. His
I
breakout
got
role
my
of Luke
Kazuha.
Skywalker.
In case you didn't know.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that was his first, like, role. First movie role. I had no idea. What else did he do? So far a bunch of... Okay, no, never mind. I thought I knew what that was. A bunch of movies that I definitely don't know. Oh, he was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Okay, that's one movie I know. Yep, that's it. That's all the movies I know. I'm surprised. I actually didn't think that Mark Hamill did that many
roles.
Yeah, especially like voice roles too. Like I know he did, but I didn't think it was that many.
Well, if you didn't see him that much, maybe you heard him a lot.
Potentially, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Video games. Wing Commander 3. Oh, he was in Wing Commander 4 as well. Fair enough.
Many commanders of wings.
Wing Commander Prophecy as well. Alright. Wing Commander was a weird thing. Wing Commander was very strange. It was basically like watching a movie on like the Sega CD and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was barely like a game. It was just like FMV, or yeah, FMVs basically. It was just like, it's like, wow. And then Wing Commander was like, this is actually like
wow.
pretty good. Yeah, back then Wing Commander was definitely interesting. Right! But we're not here for Wing Commander. We don't care about Wing Commander. We're here for Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones.
Fire Emblem.
Hamill Canyon. Hi, Itzia. Welcome in.
Hello.
Okie dokie. Right, we have Carpelin here. Helen, rather. Carpelin. There's some Monstars to our left, but we don't really care. We're just gonna go on with the main story here, I guess, to Hamill Canyon. Let's move. Audio is all good for you, Itzia?
Sounds good to me.
Wonderful. Ah, yes, we're going to Johanna, yes. Whoa, Arcolt.
Salt Commander 8, the Sacred Stone.
Yeah, that's right. That's the one I know. Arcolt with the 15 months. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for tuning in all this time and enjoying your...
If we're still tuning in.
You're enjoying whatever it is we do for long enough. Thanks, Arcolt.
That's a thank you right there.
Yep, that was... I'm just clearly half sentient today, but it's okay. It's alright.
It's okay, you've got your tea, you'll be sentient in no time.
Yes, that's right, I should have... Ow, it's hot, never mind, not yet.
For all those of you at home, that means that is lukewarm.
No, this one's actually quite hot because I have the lid on, so it's hot. Yeah. That was a smarticle particle. I put the lid on because I know that I would be drinking it slower over time so I could stay warm over time versus like, oh geez, my tea's cold.
But for anyone who doesn't know, that sound that just came out of Rob's mouth will come out whether it's lukewarm or actually hot.
Yeah. As in, if it's too warm for me, then yes. Largely
Well,
barren
as in-
desert nation. Oh, sorry, it's go on.
It's okay, I was gonna say, as in warm to you is hot anyway.
Yeah. In accordance with her husband's dying wish, the beautiful Ismare rules Johanna. I don't know, is she beautiful? Do you think so? Sure. Sure. Why not?
I think she's beautiful, but looks sad.
A somber queen, potentially. The Queen of the White Dunes governs Johanna with grace and honor. When he was young, her son left Johanna. His whereabouts remain unknown. After passing through Carapellan, Erica arrives in Johanna. There she finds the nation embroiled in combat with Grado's forces. She does look very regal, yeah, Arkle. Mark Hamill Canyon, the Wing Commandering. Grado Keep. Ah, yes, we got to see what the Scooby-Doo villains are up to. My brother is dead? It can't be, that's impossible. There's no mistake, look for yourself. I've brought his corpse with me. That's him right over there, isn't it? No, brother. Not a pretty sight, eh? You'll be hard-pressed to ready that for a proper burial. But listen, Cormac, there's no reason for you to grieve. After all, who better than you to replace your brother in His Majesty's service? Picture it, General Cormac, the new and improved Sunstone, eh? Who did this? Who is responsible? Who? Glenn's last orders were to find and subdue Erica. 'Tis a pity I was
Liar.
delayed. I arrived to witness the final blow myself. That's kind of true, I guess.
That's an interesting way of twisting the truth.
Yeah.
Ah, now that's a lie.
I watched Erica run her blade right through his chest and then flee. Erica? Where is she now? What would you do if I told you? Without orders from His Majesty, answer me! In the eastern mountains of Carcino. The forests are thick in that region. It won't be easy finding her, but... Flap, 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 flap.
Flap, flap.
Gone already? I sent a gift your way, Erica, but I trust you can handle it. You're my girl, after all. I need you to be strong
Ew.
for me. Evil man.
He's so gross. He's like, you're my good. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, here's our generic Pegasus Rider messenger again.
Hello, generic Pegasus Rider messenger. Messenger, messenger! As she yells messenger.
Yeah, she's
Every
yelling.
word from Frelia.
Yeah, she's yelling her intent. Lest, like,
She's
if
like,
so-
don't shoot me down!
yeah, that's exactly it. If people in the army don't recognize who she is,
Don't
they're
shoot
like,
the
hey, wait,
messenger!
whoa,
Don't
there's a
shoot the
Pegasus
messenger!"
coming, you know, they'll line up the arrows. Yeah, exactly. Go on, what news do you bring?
Prince Innes, you're alive and well. When the reinforcements rode into Carcino, you were nowhere to be seen. We thought perhaps the enemy forces had reached you, and it's good to see you well, my lord.
I'm sorry to have troubled you, but remember, the duty I bear is a harsh master. It will not let me die easily.
Of course. Prince Innes,
Of course, said Okaiba. Yes, what word do you bring of Frelia? Speak!
yes, your highness. Frelia has invaded Carcino and engaged the traitor Pablo's mercenary army. With aid from Elder Klimt, we are crushing the foe where we find them. Pablo's faction is retreating ever southward, toward Johanna.
Towards Johanna, they must be planning to join with the Grado forces there.
Pardon me, but I must know.
Yeah, Erica?
Do you have word of my brother? Yes.
Great.
Prince Ephraim has forced the surrender of Grado's fortress at Rigwald. He is now marching onward toward the Imperial capital.
He made a fortress, like, surrender on his own? Okay.
Ta-da! Toward the capital.
That fool, Emperor Vigard himself and his Imperial Guard are in the capital. It's too strong a force, even for Ephraim.
No, I believe in my brother. I know he fights still. This bracelet tells me so.
Okay. The walkie-talkies.
Okay. Ah, hey, Erica. Is it time to go already? La Rochelle. We're going to break through the Great Alliance and join the army of Johanna. You should keep to the rear where it's safe.
Yeah, okay.
No, I will stay with you. Confronting evil boldly is the sworn duty of any ally of justice. And it may be that Grado's goal is the Stone of Johanna. I cannot stand by and let it be destroyed. La Rochelle? Where did you come by such information? That, the wind whispered to me in the night.
Uh-huh.
The wind whispered to you? Yes, that's right. And according to the gentle breeze, there are knights riding this way from Rouston even as we speak. If we can but hold out until they arrive, the battle will surely be ours. Come, Erica, let us be on our way.
La Rochelle emblem.
Wait a moment, La Rochelle, who are you?
Look at that formation.
She is the wind speaker. Wind whisperer.
Look at this. Look at this enemy general that you can definitely tell is the boss of the stage. They should be arriving any time now. Are you ready? Ias? I guess. Everything's in place. Actually, that guy looks like James Hetfield. Hang on. The lead singer of frontman of Metallica.
Oh.
Looks like James Hetfield. And Guile. I don't know how to voice this guy now. Yeah, that was definitely Dozla. This Princess Erica supposedly defeated General Glenn. I wonder if it's true that she's a foe to be reckoned with. No doubt. Yep, close enough. That's all good. Still, there's no reason to worry. I can best her. I know it. You'll take her. I have no fear. We fought as mercenaries together, and I know what you're capable of. I could search the continent over and not find a man to match your skills. I'm honored to hear you say that, but I have no interest in the titles and trappings of Grado's Imperial Army. Don't say that. You're glad you came with me, right? You know we were both sick to death of living like desert rats. I'm gonna be a king one day. This war is just the beginning. It starts again. Word has it that the Knights of Rouston are riding from the north. They're mine. I can trust this mess to your capable hands, can't I, Ias? You remember what they called me when we were mercenaries, don't you? I was never once wounded on the field of battle. Not once. So did you even fight them?
The unwindable? I don't know.
Just the
I mean, he said guess. I'm guessing.
The unwindable. Okay.
Unwoundable.
Woundable. Alright. My skill is not garish? Not garish and loud like yours, but I've never known defeat. Yes, that is true. I'm depending on you, Ias. All units prepare for battle.
I mean, he kind of looks like a gentle guy, just following the wrong guy.
Yeah, he knows he could very well be in trouble. Princess Erica, the enemy is arrayed before us. We have word that Pablo's mercenary army is closing in from the rear. You must be cautious.
All we have to do is hold them off until the Knights of Rouston arrive. If we can do that, victory is as good as ours. Let's get started, shall we, Erica?
You're not wrong, Jomez.
Indeed.
How you doing, Jomi?
Are you sure that wasn't Dosla passing winding? You know what? It could very well be. That would be quite the whisper, I'm sure.
Alright, so I'm glad that someone... I think, was it Nintendo? That this song is in Heroes under the thing, and I bought it, and it is now my home menu. Or my home screen. So, okay, so it's a pretty wide map. Apparently there's going to be reinforcements coming from somewhere. What do we got to do otherwise?
Great question.
Survive. Okay.
Well, that's straightforward enough.
Yeah. Let's check these guys. Oh yeah, there we go. So Night Crest on the boss. I feel like if it's a survive mission, then like obviously you don't have to kill him, but if you do, you get a Night Crest, which is alluring.
It's one way to tempt you to commit war crimes.
Ooh, whoa, red gem as well. Sleep staff on who? That guy, sure. Red gem on that guy. Okay, so the two clerics guarding the boss have fun things. And are these guys any particular scariness? No, not really. I mean, the calves are a little spooky, but nothing too major. Bow. How's a Jomez today? How's an Arcolt today? How's an Itzia today?
Well, I'm better now that I found my broom.
Oh.
I have been looking for it for the past about hour and a half.
Uh-huh.
I have a talent for losing things in plain sight. It's a very useless talent, but...
Where was the broom then?
In the same place that I looked for it 3 times.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
So that means you didn't look good enough.
Correct. I even slowed down, and I kept telling myself, okay, slow down, breathe, look, and I stopped everywhere, looking purposefully to make sure that I wasn't just, like, glancing right past it. I did it anyway.
Right.
It's a very useless talent.
Oh, Jomez,
but it's
you
mine
also
nonetheless.
have that power? Nice.
Yeah, it's not a convenient superpower. It's also the same power that allows me to find said thing 5 months later when I no longer need it.
Uh-huh.
So I will find it, it's just not when I need it.
Okay, we just promoted Nami as well. A little early promote, give her a bit more early firepower. I decided to make her a sniper and not a ranger because her defenses are not all that great, so I don't really need her fighting with swords. So we'll stick with that, and let's roll with what we got. After a long deployment, we're here. Let's play the video game. Survive 11 turns, and by that I mean kill everything.
Yes. And yeah, and you know what, Jomi, I think that also when you go from a game that, I mean, in the whole game that they did for the remake, it wasn't the full story. Whereas obviously in the previous one, they went through the full story in just the one game. So there's still a lot more to cover. It really just scratched the surface, but when you flesh it out so much, there's so much more that they could not have possibly fit in with the way that it was previously done. I agree with Arcold entirely. The story is better. I don't know, because you haven't played it. I wish I could. I don't want to spoil it. I think that you really need to experience it, but I think it was done beautifully. It's really, the characters were developed so well, and like they're emotive. I think that you can really empathize with them and their position. It really brings you into their world in a different way, and it works really well to build that confusion that you're meant to feel as the story develops and you start to see plot holes in it.
Is it really that different?
It is, because like there were things about the original game that it couldn't really explore or expand, build that world, because it's so limited in its capacity in terms of, I mean, you're talking pixels versus full-blown cinematics. There were characters that pretty much like you blink and you miss it.
Right.
So, yeah. Oh, no, you would. I think you really would, Jomi. I think you'd be able to tell the difference for sure. Ever Crisis should be faithful to the old one. Yeah, that's exactly it, that here. It's the part 1 was pretty much as long, if not, I feel like it may even have been a bit longer than the entirety of the first game.
Oh,
like
probably,
original.
from what I know of it, yeah, sure.
And that's the thing. The characters were not very well developed at all. But you still get the overarching story, but there were things about it that kind of like, as the story progresses, it just kind of gets dumped on you, and then you're like, holy shit, that's what was happening this whole time. Like the dog.
Dog.
Yeah, there's kind of like a dog playable character there.
Playable?
Yeah.
Oh. In the remake?
in the original too.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's again, it's hard to explain without spoiling anything, but in the original it was very much kind of, it's like any other game of its time. Like, it was more about the overarching story, because you don't have the capacity to fit all of those details in to something that was already, like, it was a pretty in-depth story. But in the remake, you're really able to give them more personality through the cinematics and just the interactions and the smaller bits and pieces that they added little bits and pieces in your journey from point A to point B, to really flesh out those characters and help you understand what was happening there. For example, I don't know that I would have understood Tifa as much as I did if it was just left to the original. Like, yeah, Tifa was there and she was like, you get to know her and she's alongside you for the majority there, but there's like, until the big reveals closer to the end and whatnot, it just feels confusing a little bit, and rightfully so, as it was meant to be. But then when I was playing the remake, it started to really feel like I was like, hang on a second, like, this girl really knows Cloud. And I was gonna say, I thought it was 13. Yeah, it gives her so much more depth, and it gives it so much more impact when you realize what's been happening, because you got to know them so personally. And every single little event that they added in really helps to develop each and every single one of their backstories so much more than in the main story. So I think that they did a really good job. I'm happy that they made such a long game just to scratch the beginning of the story, pretty much.
As long as like they're definitely doing a lot with that much stuff, like they're adding that much more lore and whatnot, like that's a good thing.
Yeah, I think that they did a really good job, and of course with the second game there's always a chance that, you know, I think that they did such a good job with that first part that I hope that they're going to continue that with the second, which is why I personally have no problem with them taking their time with it. Because I wouldn't want to be just sorely disappointed with the next part if they just drop the ball like they did with, other developers have done with other games, where it's like, you get so excited and you're like, well, that was such a great first part,
Great, that
and then
stunk.
the next part feels so bland, or like it's just empty, you know?
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful, beautiful game.
Oh, sorry, Naomi.
And again, even with Aerith, like, you don't realize how little you really get to see or get to learn about her until you play the remake, and then you're like, whoa, ho, ho, ho. There's so much more to this character.
Seth, chill. You're supposed to be a Jagan, you're not supposed to get growths. Come on, Seth. /S.
/S?
Yeah, /sarcasm.
Oh. I'm like, eh? Either way, if you couldn't tell, I'm excited for it. I still really enjoyed the original for what it was. It was really fun to play it. I actually played it after I played the remake. And again, it's the stark contrast of the two.
Nami, are you gonna be okay? Because there's one more guy that's gonna slap you, Nami. Are you gonna be okay? Because I was kind of questioning bringing Nami up there to begin with, and
if you have to question it.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, I shouldn't just go for the damage, but
no, Jomi, don't leave it part way.
Just forget about it. Jeez.
Don't leave it part way.
Dude, if they're taking like 12 years to remake FF7, then they're gonna take another 12 to make Chrono Trigger. And add microtransactions and NFT support. You're squeezed. Okay, there's some boils coming behind us here. No biggie there. Alright, Naomi is on her deathbed.
Okay,
we gotta
for
fix her. We gotta get La Rochelle some sweet, sweet XP. She's gonna need it. Give her that staff rank, give her that XP. Why? Because it was just like blatantly fake, or so it just made it up. The source was himself then. Okay.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah. Oh! Well, at least it was a useful stat. Yeah, his dad works at Square, his uncle works for a thing. Yeah. Alright, so these guys are coming in. At least they don't have offensive spells, so I can't accidentally kill them. That is a good thing to have in mind. We got this Great Knight who is going to move eventually. Chrono Trigger holds up, man. It's pretty solid. What is this guy's issue? 27 with a short spear. 31 with a silver blade. Can I just not have Seth just smack him? Does he go 1 for 1 with him? 1326. He's a big old tanky boy is what he is. Seth and what's his face should help out here. Or not Ford, Seth. Ford. Ford, you wish.
Ford.
It's not over yet. Victory still hangs in the balance. The key is defeating the enemy commander, but...
But?
Oh, that'd be good, actually, Jomez, yeah. What is he wielding? Short spear. That's range, so we gotta be a bit careful with Saleh here. He won't die if he gets hit, but we'll take a big ol' hit. Level 24. Yay! He doubles with thunder. Woohoo! Zap! Look at that new animation for thing. Zap! Nightcrest, get. Very impressive. You've pierced the battle formations I'd perfected. No one's ever done that. Renee's tactician has earned my highest regard. Blech! Wow, he had a lot.
A good guy followed by that guy.
He had a lot to say, that guy.
Yes, he did.
Sally's first level, and
Like, he
it's
was
a decent one.
respectful.
Yeah. Yay. Roasted Knights? No, all troops retreat at once. Oi! So when you defeat him, the map's over, I didn't get my item! God damn it. Well, oh. Damn it.
My item!
Damn it. Damn it. There goes my red gem.
The Knights of Rouston. Just as La Rochelle said, reinforcements have arrived in Johanna. What I'd like to know is, what took them so long? However, it seems that all has worked out in the end.
My damn red gem's gone. No. Princess, Knights of Rouston, 2nd Battalion, reporting for duty.
Well done. You may lift your eyes. Princess? La Rochelle, you're a... What? Oh, you mean, don't be silly. This is nothing. Please don't concern yourself.
I do believe, milady, that your disguise has been penetrated.
Oh, I suppose there's not to be done about it now. Very well, Erica. You found me out.
Yeah, Jomez, yeah.
A beauteous wanderer who's been your boon companion is none other than the jewel of the theocracy of Rouston, Princess La Rochelle herself.
Yeah, red gem to the dead pile.
I was acting under divine order to strike down evil in this land. Is that so? But why did you...
The truth is, the princess was inflamed by the words of the court troubadour Saga. She forced us to allow her to journey forth and honestly on a quest for justice.
I see.
Princess, this is from King Manzel. 5,000 gold. And a red gem.
Money.
Hey, that would be a red gem, wouldn't it?
What's this? War funds?
A red gem?
Oh, what a grand uncle. He's just so thoughtful.
No, wait, red gem's 2,500, isn't it?
I don't know. Princess Erica of Renee's. Rouston will not yield to Grado. Together, let us defeat the Empire in the name of righteousness!
Princess Erica, Prince Ennis, I've received word from the front. There's a red gem that one priest stole while he was running away. The palace of Johanna was attacked by Grado forces and has surrendered. What? How did that...
And the queen? Is she safe?
It's just a money item, Jummy. You just sell it to the shop, you just get money, that's all. It's a sellable.
Money.
That remains unknown. She may yet live. We must hurry. The palace has already been occupied by Imperial troops. The Great Army is being led by Leon, the Imperial Prince.
Leon.
Leon!
What is it, Erica? It's nothing. Leon.
Leon!
Leon!
God damn it.
Get your butt over
My
here!
red gem, it's gone. It's gone. I brought coal for nothing. Oh, we're going to the to a Mayan temple. Look,
I was... Oh,
a Mayan pyramid or something. Yeah.
yeah, I was about to start making Egyptian song sounds, and I'm like, nope, that's not right.
Egyptian song sounds.
Yeah, like da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. I'm like, that's not it.
That's the one. Yeah.